Good morning, boys and girls. Coming to you again with another video here. Watching UIS, this stock popped up, and when it got to the it's their major support resistance, 1790 right here. All right, you know what? I did a trade on this morning, but let me just delete everything and we can start over. All right, so on the daily UIS, let's get a wide enough shot at this. We could just change this to green. I like green here. And then we can go on the minute and we can put in another Fibonacci line. I saw a pattern this morning, traded that, and I was just doing something here. So this is now making this pattern. Just wanted to get you something. I had another pattern on there, was watching that one, but now we're seeing, because throughout the day you're gonna have different patterns being formed and you just have to do what the stock says. So we're just drawing the top points of the candles and waiting to see what happens here. So waiting to see who is the most dominant, the bears or the bulls, and then we can just get on that side. This, however, now looks like a pop and drop to me, so we can get it on the pop to maybe hit high of day or beyond. Let's see if we could find a support resistance line that it could hit, like right there. Let's make that white. So if you're looking, you can see right here would be a good support resistance. It's just maybe $1 more, $2 more now that it's dropping, but I don't see it coming up, but we can't be sure. However, VWAP is now bending, coming down, so this might be a short trade or short sell. Okay, the stock is at 1645, I'm sorry. And if we were to get 4-to-1 ratio, we could buy 486 shares. So we could put just 450 shares right here to short sell. So we're going to wait to see what happens. Remember, ignore this $32. That was just from something earlier. So that broke our upper trend line here, going towards VWAP, but VWAP is curving. So we're going to see what happens. I really can't see it going up, but then it can. All right, so it's touching on VWAP, broke VWAP. So this thing might have enough power to go up. This is a volume bar, and on Webull it's not very prominent, but you can see it. Volume is dropping a bit, still touching on VWAP. But this pattern, it usually pops and drops. But how high is the pop when we have already gone from $10 all the way to $17? All right, so that bounced off VWAP. You can see. Let's watch the next couple candles and see what happens. I'm just doing that, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just waiting. A lot of powerful bearish action, so I'm just thinking that this stock is going to be going down. And we have our minute fib line and our daily fib lines. The blue is our minute, the green is our daily, but VWAP is all the way up here, still curving down. It's now straightening out a bit, is it right? So there may be a little bit of consolidation for a while, but let's see. There's some bearish action, but the candlesticks aren't that big. Volume has fallen off. So yeah, this thing is coming down. So we can just jump in. Hopefully we get filled at a good price. Did we not? Okay. Now we're looking to take it around here. Let's see where these fib lines actually fall in terms of the candlesticks. Because this could be very good right there. Let's look on the daily to see where it actually falls. Alright, we can go on the weekly then. Alright, so the weekly and the daily, the lines that we just drew are right there, the perfect support resistance line. So we're going to try and take it somewhere around here. Maybe between 1493 or 1501 and 1534. So welcome again to all our new subscribers, and I just want to point out that it's good to have you, and if you need anything, I am here. I'll leave my email address in the descriptions so you can ask any question and hopefully I can answer. Alright, so what we are doing as quote and unquote beginner traders, or traders that are struggling to make money, traders who want to find a strategy, traders who just want to trade safely, all of that, is that we trade with patterns. So we wait until we see a pattern that's familiar to us, and then we trade it according to who is the most dominant, the bears or the bulls. So right now it's going back down to the minute Fibonacci line, which is at 1615. It's at 1633 right now. We're still up a good cent to $6.50. But let's see, because we saw how major this level is on the weekly, see, it's touching on a lot of this is resistance, support and resistance tied in here, support, resistance tied in here, support, 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 support. We might just try to hold it, but if it's taking too long, then I'll just get up, because I know that we don't have a lot of time, or what else are you gonna do to hang around this trade. But yeah, all right, we're just gonna try and hold it until it gets there. I can edit the video so it's not that long for you. Struggling to break that fib line. Once it's done that, it's supposed to be a good free fall. Alright, so broke it, but then remember it did turn around here, so we wanted to break that as well. Now, as beginner traders, you can take this and walk away. Making $100 a day is nothing to snuff at. But we're going to hold just to see if we're actually right in our thinking. We're up at $175 already, with only 450 shares. But volume has dried up, so this is going to be a while. Like I said, it should be a free fall to 15, say at 1530. Let's put that in. We may just take what we can get, because I really don't like to be in a stock very long. It's now 10:18 on February 6, 2020. Not a lot of volume, but it's not very nice to leave money on the table, so at least I don't feel good about leaving money on the table, so we can hold it. We got nothing else to do, right? Money's just being dropped in our pocket without us really doing much for it. Anyway, I apologize for my voice still. I'm getting better though. So this thing just went here. Can't see what's holding it. Let me just borrow this for a minute. See if we can see what's holding it. Where did it hit? Okay. So using this now as a support, that first one right there. It's not a bad one, but we have candlesticks going beyond that, which is where we have our thing. All right, it's continuing to go. Yeah, it's liking that support resistance. I am thinking it might just pause here for a minute and start moving around. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this $355, 1567. It's actually going. Let's just hang on. Let's just be patient. That's my downfall, guys. I'm just not a patient person. It's at 1550. The bears are really trying. I am gonna get out of this at 1550. If it hits that again, then I'm good. All right, we're out. It did it 1550. All right, I canceled that one. So it did hit. It did hit. It did hit 1550, and it bounced us out. I had in there $32, so for $450. So that's fine. Now it's at 1560, 5055, the 4. Let's just see if it's gonna hit our mark. But we're not gonna. We're out of the trade. Volume is drying up a bit. Bears are in control though, so it's fine. But there it is at now 1555. So like I said, it might just gonna be bouncing around right between these two. So there it is, 1570 now. It's going back up because like me, a lot of traders are just getting fed up and just getting out. Now at 1560. We originally had 1530. Let's see. But I'm just thinking this thing is going to start consolidating because look at VWAP. VWAP is now going, in a horizontal, and we have the two major lines right here. So it might just be going in between them for a while. Look at it at a better picture there. All right, so there it is, folks. It just bounced back and it's just going up. So yeah, I just got a feeling that I needed to get out and did that. Sometimes you're just gonna have to go off your instinct because there it is now bouncing back up, and we would have been caught in this or got a lower profit. So yeah, we're out. We're okay. We're up $450. Remember, I had 30 something dollars here. So we are gonna call this trade done. After editing, I'll come back and let you see what actually happened as usual. So for right now, and while we're in between here, if you like this video, please go ahead, like and subscribe if you learned anything from this. Also like, subscribe, and share, and let me know what you think. But before I go, let me just go back over why I went into this trade. Saw this make a humongous pop this morning. It had hit on a major support resistance line and went in for a drop. Let me see if I can get to where it actually popped up. So let's make this purple so we can see it. All right, so this morning this stock popped up and hit a major support resistance line. See the support, resistance. This purple line is what I'm showing, right? Okay. And so we went in, support resistance line. I was watching to see if it was going to go higher, and that's why I have this line here, because this is another support resistance line. But then I saw the struggle after it hit here, this major support resistance line here, right where the purple is, major support resistance. So I saw it started to struggle, and so I went in for a short when it broke the trend line and started and hit on VWAP. What helped me to be convinced was a lot of bearish action right here and the pattern being formed. VWAP was curving down. It hit, did not break it, or it did break it. Does it? No, it actually just did touch on it, but yeah, we saw that it hit on it and it just bounced off. So we got in and we took it all the way down. Wanted it to get to 1530, but because we saw this struggle and just a sense telling me that 1550 was it, because it had hit it multiple times 1550 and then bounced back, just decided to just take it on 1550. So now we're up $450 on the day, and I think we're good to go. It's now 10:30, so in 1 hour we made $450 in a small account, only 450 shares, and we had used our $2,000 in equity to buy that. We bought the stock around 16.45 using the 4-to-1 ratio. We just bought 450 shares. All right, so yeah, we're up, we're good, we're green, and that's it for this trade. So now look at it, it's coming back around. Yeah, this thing might consolidate for a while before it goes down, but we are never gonna be in a stock that's consolidating, right? Because we're not sure what's gonna happen after it breaks one of the lines. All right, let's see. While we're here, this thing is now at 1557, 1563 now. It's just messing around. Let's just hang on and see if it's actually going to come down to our 1530 where we had it. We're watching it here. All right, at 1550 again. Still struggling right there at 1550 and bounce again. All right, so let me just go ahead and edit this video and we'll come back to it later. All right, so for now, ciao. So as promised, I'm back showing you where we left off. This stock has just been bouncing around, like I said, just consolidating. VWAP is still trending down, so we will not be getting back into this trade. Take it where you think you're gonna have the best out, where your technical analysis meets whether it be your support or resistance or your Fibonacci line. Support and resistance was very prominent right here. This heavy white line was very prominent here. So that's where we decided to just get out of the stock right around that area. So yeah, we're good to go. This stock is not something we're going to be trading for now because it's still in consolidation. All right, so again, like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. All the best.